The small, dark-skinned woman hesitated at the real estate agents, looked around, pulled up her tasseled shawl printed with large scarlet roses higher over her jet-black hair, and entered. There was only one man there, a large, important-looking man seated behind a large, important-looking desk. He grunted at her, not unamiably, and she waited. He didn't take long. Swiping on his phone, he said, "Just sent you the cash. Everything went well? Sight blessed?" She nodded. The man burst out into laughter. "How do you get away with it, Lucy? You should have gone into acting, I swear. Fools falling for it every time." His roar subsided into a chuckle. "Oh, and my buddy Tom down by Queen Street West needs your services. You remember the stabbing last year? The cleaning lady? And her little daughter. They found her, but..." He fell silent, recalling what had happened to the daughter. She frowned. Of course she remembered. It was her business to remember all the murders and tragedies around town. She also didn't like how he was treating her art. "Jimmy, my name is Luciana. People are allowed to change their name. I've told you many times. And it's not acting. It's real. I heal those sights, and you know it." Jimmy snickered. Sure, my bad, Luciana. And I'm baby Jesus. Okay, honey, I have real work to do here now. Why don't you toddle off home and get that wig off? Let your hair rest. I'll let Tom know your game, okay? Set your price. I didn't tell him nothing." He paused. "And you might charge more because of, what happened to the daughter." He instantly regretted his last words. What if Luciana started charging him more? Luciana rose. "You don't worry about my wig and my fee, Jimmy. But thank you for Tom. Tell him I'll help that poor woman and her daughter find peace. So he can sell his property, nice and expensive." She left. Jimmy, still smirking, buried himself in his phone. He had gone to school with her and watched her transformation from little Lucy, whom nobody noticed, much to Luciana, healer of souls with interest and personal profit. It was the reality that folk don't like to settle on murder sites. People were dumb. A piece of prime real estate could lie untouched, nobody willing to buy it even more for 10 times less than what it's worth. Just because some chick had gotten herself killed or whatever there. But Lucy, she had a touch. She walked around sites in full daylight, muttering, chanting, singing, laying souls to rest. And the value of the property would be restored. She was worth every penny. Jimmy snorted. Idiots. It was the last thing he said. Still alone, but for the ghosts of women placing their hands on him, his eyes bulged. He gasped for breath and slumped forward, his head crashing on his desk. His phone clattered to the floor. Thank you so much for listening to my narration of this wonderful story. Don't forget to support the author, which I have linked in the description, as well as the original story. And I just want to give a quick shout out to my patrons, Scott, Old Penguin, Ellie Hutmeyer, Mr. Sankofa, Austin My Love, Rinku Star, William Hartley, Cupcake Hips, Alonzo, Icy Narrates, Jesse Hartley, Eric Cifuentes, Lawrence Wallen, and Melissa Perez. I also try to link a different charity or a different cause every month and maybe a little more. So don't forget to check out the description to support the author of the story you just listened to and to maybe help somebody else out, even if it's just $1. As always, if you guys have a prayer request, please let me know in the comments, shoot me a message on Discord. I would love to know how I can be praying for you. Thank you guys so much. God bless, and I'll see you in the next video.